Hello there and welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be reviewing part 7 of Doctor Who Once and Future The Union. So let's get into it. This is the final sort of main part of the Once and Future series, and it stars Paul McGann as the 8th Doctor, Tom Baker as the 4th Doctor, Alex Kingston as River Song, and Carole Ann Ford as the Doctor's granddaughter, Susan. First of all, what do I think of this story? I think it is really good. A really great finale, and it does wrap up everything. However, I think this should have been split into 2 parts. So maybe one release this month, one release next month, because I think up until probably the sort of half an hour mark, it did start like rushing to get everything crammed in. It didn't really feel like there was enough breathing space in the episode. And I have looked at some other reviews online after I watched the episode, and that is like mainly the conclusive verdict. But overall, it is still a great story. I love how in this one the Doctor's sort of degeneration, things sort of like more sensitive. So like he keeps like flickering more, and you see more appearances you see one from the 11th Doctor and one from the 12th Doctor, and then it like flicks between the 10th, 1st, 3rd, and then the sort of they had sort of this like conversation between the 8th Doctor and the 4th Doctor, which I thought was quite good, and it sort of reminded me of the sort of body swap thing that they did in the Death of the Doctor Sarah Jane Adventures episode. It sort of reminded me of that. If you haven't watched that, that is a really great episode. But yeah, I sort of love the sort of conversation between those 2 incarnations. It just like made it really good, and also the sort of referencing to past and future adventures from River Song. I know there's a lot of Easter eggs from the Diary of the River Song series, which has sadly come to an end, which is a shame, because I was really liking some of those adventures. You got to like see her reaction when like a new incarnation comes up, when the 10th Doctor came up, when the 11th and 12th Doctor came up, and it was sort of strange because she hadn't met those incarnations yet, but because they're in this space station called the Diamond Array, it was like sort of bringing forward future memories, if that makes sense. Now onto the main plot. So I can't remember the name of the Time Lord who did it, but it was one of the incarnations of the 11, the 2, sort of like that thing, from Two's Company, which we saw earlier on in the series. Now I'm a huge fan of this concept. I'd love to see maybe in television Doctor Who story that they'd explore this, because I've listened to obviously Two's Company, and I'm starting to listen to some of Doom Coalition, some of the 8th Doctor stuff, and like the way how like his mind works with each sort of like his past incarnation sort of like chipping in, and it's sort of like a crazier / madder version of the Guardians of the Edge, if that makes sense. So when he regenerates into a future incarnation, he or she's fighting for control. And this incarnation is played by Maureen O'Brien, who's coincidentally also plays the 1st Doctor companion Vicky. But I just love sort of like the madness of that character. Basically her plot is that she's found this degeneration weapon which can sort of quiet her mind, I think, and she fired it at the Doctor, so because she's been jealous of he/she has been jealous of the Doctor. So he fires it at they fire it at the Doctor to like make it so that the Doctor can feel what that they feel. God, that was hard. That felt hard to say. But yeah, I think overall this finale is really, really good. One thing I do have to complain about, which isn't to do with the story or anything, is that we have an epilogue coming up called Coda, the Final Act, which I don't know if this is like a typo or mistake on the Big Finish website, but it says release for November 2024. Now, I don't know why it's set to release then. Maybe it's something to do with the 60th anniversary or like future Doctors coming in or something. But yeah, I don't know why that's set for that. And it's a shame that we'll have to wait a whole 13 months for that release. Personally, I think it would have been good either in November or December. But yeah, maybe we'll get an answer to why sooner rather than November 2024. And yeah, so that's it for these main Once and Future reviews. I hope you like them, and if you want to do more Big Finish reviews, let me know which ones in the comment section down below. And if you haven't seen any of my other Once and Future reviews, they're all in a playlist on my channel somewhere. But yeah, let me know what you think of this story in the comment section down below. And hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!